There'll be food and drink and ghosts, and perhaps even a few murders. You're all invited.
Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Dunwich Manor. Today's video is a chilling review of the classic horror movie, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This of course is a very famous slasher about a group of friends that go out into the heart of Texas looking for an old family home and end up, finding a crazy chainsaw wielding maniac and his family. So, yippee. Also, I don't know why I said this is going to be a chilling review. There's going to be absolutely nothing scary about this, so I guess it was just there for aesthetic. Before getting into it, if you could consider leaving a like and subscribing, I would really appreciate it because it helps grow the channel and helps me get more views, and I appreciate all the views I do get. The movie begins with a freaking awesome narration that really sets the tone for the whole movie, and they let you know right away that they're taking this very seriously and that you're about to witness something iconic.
The events of that day were to lead to the discovery of one of the most bizarre crimes in the annals of American history, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
10 out of 10. I don't even gotta watch the rest of the movie. 10 out of 10. Review's over. 10 out of 10. I don't even got to do the video. What? Oh, I do have to do the video? Okay, yeah, that's no problem. I can still do it. There's just not much to talk about. Okay, yeah. I guess wait, who are you? We then cut to yet another awesome moment where there are photos being taken of what appears to be like a decomposed corpse. Yummy. But the sound of the flashbulb burning out every time a photo is taken is so creepy and so iconic. There's something about the sound that is really unnerving, especially with the images being taken, that, it's done so well. The credits roll while more disturbing images and creepy music play, and we hear police reports state that there have been several grave robbings, which is showing us that we're messing with some pretty messed up folk. Next, we're introduced to the 5 main characters of the film. This includes a disabled man in a wheelchair called Franklin, his sister Sally, Jerry, the most 70s looking dude of all time, and then Kirk and his girlfriend Pam. This group is cruising around Texas looking for Sally's and Franklin's old grandparents' place. As they're driving, they come across a hitchhiker and decide to pick him up, although he's acting like he's straight out of Portland, Oregon.
Hitchies! They take the hit.
The crazy hitchhiker cuts Franklin, and from here on out, the Franklin bullying begins. I kid you not, throughout this entire movie, and even from the fans, honestly, Franklin is just disrespected constantly. The man doesn't have one good moment the entire movie because he's just facing the worst luck. I'll make an edit at the end of the video showcasing this. Because this crazy psycho just cut Franklin, they obviously throw him out of the van and continue on their way. The gang stops at an old gas station to ask for directions to Franklin's old grandfather's place, and after driving a bit longer, they find the old house. I gotta mention that this film is shot in a really cool way that makes it seem almost like a documentary at some points. In fact, the color tone and camera work of this movie is actually talked about a lot, as it really creates this eerie feeling throughout the whole movie that makes it seem like it could be real. Oh yeah, and Franklin loses his shit real quick because apparently he's not allowed to enjoy life.
Come on, Franklin. It's gonna be a fun trip.
Kirk and Pam run off to go swimming, only to find out that the pond that they were going to swim in has already dried up. But they do find a house with a generator running, which gives them hope that they can borrow gas to get their van going again, because they weren't able to gas up at the gas station because they were out of gas. At the house, after Kirk is unable to find anyone, he stupidly just walks in the front door after hearing a weird sound that sounds like pigs squealing.
Hello?
Okay, but I thought this was a horror movie. When is something scary actually going to happen? Oh shit. So there we have our first look at the infamous slasher Leatherface. The scene was super well done. You hear something creepy in the background, character goes to investigate it, and boom, just out of nowhere, no intense music yet, just pops up, kills him, and you're left wondering what the hell just happened. Pam accidentally stumbles into a room full of bones and body parts and tries to escape the house, but Leatherface is too fast, grabs her, slams her on a meat hook, and begins to cut up Kirk with his famous chainsaw. While looking for Pam and Kirk, Jerry stumbles across the same house that they went into, and after hearing some noises, he investigates, only to get jump scared by a dying Pamsicle and then immediately struck with a mallet.
That's it. I'm getting me mallet.
So damn, that's 3 of 5 people down in the span of about 10 minutes. Sally and Franklin are still chilling by the van waiting for the friends to return when they realize that the keys from the van are actually gone, so they decide to go out looking for their buddies instead. You know what? I don't know what it is, but I have a good feeling about these siblings. I think they'll be alright. Oh. Okay, now I know that it seems like Franklin just got ran through with a chainsaw, but I have it on pretty good authority that he makes an appearance in the second movie. In all seriousness, this is an extremely well done scene. I mean, I'm sure it scared the hell out of people in the 70s, because I know it still scares the hell out of people nowadays, because I've seen many reactors react to this scene and it gets them like almost every time. Leatherface chases Sally through the woods, into the stranger's house, and back out into the woods again, only for Sally to end up back at the gas station where they originally asked for directions. Sally thinks she's finally safe with the gas station owner, only to find out that he's actually part of the Leatherface situation. You'll call this man Harry Potter because he's skilled with a broom. Really though, this scene is actually pretty disturbing. Marilyn Burns, who plays Sally, did an excellent job acting terrified in this situation. As the gas station owner, whose real name is Drayton Sawyer, takes Sally back into the car back to the stranger's house, we find out that Leatherface and the hitchhiker are actually his sons. We then get a very long and disturbing scene of the Sawyer family getting ready for dinner, which includes fetching what Sally originally thought was a corpse in the attic, but ends up actually being the Sawyer grandfather. Like I said, all of this is done very well. The set is really creepy with like human parts and animal parts everywhere, and like the Sawyer family just mocking Sally's cries for help. The Sawyers make the mistake of letting Grandpa try to kill Sally, where he fails miserably, probably because he's about 10,000 years old and has the strength of a newborn. He's not actually 10,000 years old, he's just obscenely old. Sally's able to escape from the situation and begins to run for her life. Nubbin Sawyer, the hitchhiker, chases Sally down into the road, but ends up becoming roadkill when a freaking semi runs him over. Leatherface is able to catch up to Sally, who is now joined by the truck driver running away as well. The truck driver pulls a crazy move, turns around and throws something at Leatherface, causing Leatherface to fall and cut his own leg with the chainsaw. I mean, I'll say it, this truck driver deserves his own movie. A driver in a pickup truck is able to stop, pick up Sally, and she escapes, laughing maniacally. Although I have no idea what happened to the semi-truck driver because you just see him running away in the background. Legend has it, he's still running to this day. The film ends with Leatherface doing his iconic chainsaw swinging dance as he's frustrated with letting his final victim get away. This film is extremely good, especially for 1974. You just didn't really have this kind of movie. I mean, this was before Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Friday the 13th. It's shocking, entertaining, and just really well shot. I can't recommend it enough for horror fans. As I said before, this movie easily gets a 10 out of 10 in my opinion, so if you haven't already, make sure you go check out the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, as it does really help me and the channel out. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you all next time at Dunwich Manor.